everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you featuring this look that you see right here. I was really inspired by this green necklace that you can see, and one of the shades from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette really resembles the shade super well. It's actually the shimmer shade that I have on my eyes right now, and I just feel like I wanted to kind of pull some green together because green is one of the favorite colors that I love to wear on brown eyes. I just feel like it looks really flattering and it pulls the lighter, the honey shades from brown eyes. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy watching this makeup tutorial. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on all of the content that I put up here on the channel. And P.S. I'm not naked. I'm wearing an off the shoulder jumper. So just in case you were wondering. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. So my eyes are already primed. The very first shade I'm going in with is called Golden Ochre. I am taking this on a really fluffy blending brush from, I think, Morphe. And I am putting this into the outer V, and then I'm slowly going to start working that into my crease area. I really like this shade. It's super interesting. It's definitely more on the warm tone, but it kind of has a little bit of a mustard undertone. It's a pretty cool shadow. Then the next shade I'm going in with is called Warm Taupe, and I really, really love this color as well. Again, all of the shadows from the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills are actually really cool and super different, but I'm taking the same exact brush that I used for Golden Ochre, and I am doing the same exact technique. First, I am applying it to the outer V, and then I am slowly working it into the inner corner of my eye. And then to darken up the shadow, I'm going in with Cyprus Umber. This is a really beautiful kind of chocolatey brown color. I was actually talking to my mom on the phone while I was filming this part of the video, so if you see me talking to myself, I was actually talking to my mother. But I am taking this on kind of more of a flat shader looking type brush, but it is super fluffy, and I'm doing the same exact technique, just stamping it onto the outer corner and working it into my crease area. Then moving into the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, I'm taking this gorgeous green shade in the color Marvel, and honestly, you guys, I mentioned this in my intro, but I love green shades on brown eyes. I just think that it makes them pop, and they look absolutely beautiful, and it really helps for my eyes to pull more honey and more green. So I'm taking this on a flat shader brush and applying it to the inner part of my eye, and then slowly starting to work it towards the outer corner. Then moving on to the face, I'm using the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I really like this primer. I wish it didn't break me out whenever I use it very consistently, but whenever I use it every now and then, it tends to not break me out as bad. So I'm just applying that all over my face, and then I'm using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Natural, and I'm applying that all over my face. And then I am taking my Makeup Geek flat top kabuki brush to buff all of that out. I really have been loving this foundation again, you guys. It just gives such a beautiful, flawless finish. It's not too dewy and it's not too matte. It's the perfect finish for me. For my concealer today, I'm going to be taking the NYX HD Studio Concealer, and this one is in the shade Beige. I really like this concealer because it reminds me of the consistency of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have tested that out in the Sephora stores before, but this one obviously is way more affordable. So I am using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge to just buff all of that out. And then to help set my concealer, I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Banana Powder with my Real Techniques brush. I always forget the name of this brush even though I use it literally every single day, but that's the one that I always use to apply my banana powder. To finish off the eyes, I'm taking a Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Fast Lane. It's a really beautiful, vibrant hunter green. I'm using this to apply it to my waterline just to add a little bit more of a pop of green and give it a little bit more dimension. Then I'm taking Warm Taupe on a really small itty bitty pencil brush, and I'm just applying that to the lower lash line to help kind of give it more of that halo effect to the eye, and then also just to add a little bit more depth to that lower lash line. Then I'm going back into the palette and I'm taking the shade Tempera. This is a really beautiful kind of vanilla highlight shade. It's full matte, so I'm just applying that lightly to my brow bone. To warm up the face, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. I'm using my Eco Tools super big fluffy powder brush and applying that to my cheeks, and then I'm also going to kind of lightly carve out my temples around my forehead area. I really love this shade. It's perfect for my skin tone and it blends out nicely. For my blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Glisten. This is my favorite all-time summer blush. It has such a beautiful pink to it, and it's also a very nice sheen. For my highlight, I'm using two highlights today, but the first one that you see here is Wet n Wild Mega Glow in the shade Crown of my Canopy. Oh my god, you guys. The Mega Glow highlights from Wet n Wild are just absolutely amazing. And then I wanted a little bit more of a pop, and I haven't tried this highlighter on my cheeks yet, but look at that glow. This one is from the Tarte palette, and I was beaming to the freaking heavens. Like, I love this highlight. It's so beautiful. I definitely would recommend pairing it with a darker highlight if you are more in my skin tone or darker, just because it is a white highlight and it might wash you out just a little bit. Then I use the Urban Decay the Chill Setting Spray just to set my face, and then going in with my mascara. This is my favorite mascara of the moment, you guys. I actually did a little comparison video of what my lashes look like with and without this mascara on my Instagram, which is linked down below for you guys. So it's a really cool video. It just shows you how well the mascara really works. Then I am using a lip pencil from Bite Beauty in the shade Cafe. It's a really gorgeous kind of terracotta, pinky peachy shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with it. And that is it. That completes this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.